It's time to chat about the day's most interesting stories with Richard Southern, of course, and we begin with a refreshing story on this very warm day, Richard.
It's hot out of here. How nice would it be to take a dip in a pool and
Oh,
cool
yes.
off, Erica?
Would love that,
You'd,
yeah.
you'd have to be, though, a pretty good swimmer to take a dip in this pool. The world's deepest swimming pool is now open for business in Dubai. It's called Deep Dive Dubai. I want to show you this. Look at this big void you're going down.
Oh my, it's actually scary to me. What's down there? Okay.
What is down there? It's 196 feet deep. That is deep.
Wow.
And it's, as you can see, not just an empty void. It's kind of an interactive space for divers. They kind of made it look like a sunken city. So there's like an apartment building. There's a foosball table,
yeah.
Erica. And there's a restaurant on the outside that the divers can see as well. And so it's kind of an interactive thing. There's cameras for video shoots. Look, that's pretty crazy,
Yeah,
right?
that's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Beginners can dive to 40 feet. If you got your certification for scuba diving, you can go further than that. 14 million liters of fresh water. Can you scuba dive, Erica?
I cannot. No, I can't. But what an interesting experience. So many things to like see and do, and it's like, yeah, walking through a fun house kind of, right?
Yeah, that would be fun. Kind of creepy, though. Something kind of creepy about that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. 3 siblings are lucky to be alive after being struck by lightning, and they captured it all with one remarkable selfie. This is pretty amazing.
We take so many selfies now that we even capture split-second moments like lightning. This was scary, though, as you say. 3 British friends out cycling when they took a selfie. There's the lightning striking. Look at that, Erica.
Oh, man. I can't believe they snapped it right at that moment.
Right at that moment, they were cycling in the rain. They said, let's stop for a selfie. And boy, that happened. They were lucky. They escaped with just burns and a short stay in the hospital. There they are, recovering. The odds of being struck by lightning are about 1 in 500,000. But of course, the odds that we take a selfie these days are pretty good, Eric.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they were taking shelter under a tree, and not the best thing to do during a lightning storm, right?
Natasha Ramsey tells us not to do that all the time. You hear thunder, you go indoors.
Be careful. Okay, and finally, we end with an out-of-this-world story. We love our space stories, but it could have some pretty serious implications here on Earth.
Absolutely. NASA says there's a wobble in the moon that's going to happen in just over 10 years. This always kind of happens on a kind of a regular cycle, but they think this is going to cause some severe flooding. The lunar wobble is a natural occurrence. It's been reported back in 1728, and it hasn't historically been that big of a deal. Now, though, sea levels are going up because of climate change, and so this could cause a major issue. Researchers say in the 2030s, there could be some serious coastal flooding in North America when this next wobble by the moon is set to begin. The extent of the flooding and infrastructure damage, NASA says, could be severe. So we'll add that to the list, Erica, of why we got to, I guess, take climate change a bit more seriously.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. And I guess cities will start, making preparations to sort of sustain that. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
All right. Thanks, Richard, for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good to see you back from your staycation, Erica. Good to have you back.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.